This is what I'm interested in
The
here.
most power-dense internal combustion engine Dodge has ever installed in a muscle car.
Six-pack. Twin turbo V6? I don't know if that's like six-pack of batteries or what is he talking about here? These are the real next generation muscle cars we are building today to make history tomorrow. Wow. Yes, they went away from the Hemi, but it ain't all bad. Honestly, I didn't even know they were doing the twin turbo V6. Very interesting. What do y'all think, man? Should I go ahead and get rid of the twin turbo inline 6 F82 M4 and get the V6 twin turbo Charger? I don't know. Everybody's been saying go back to MOPAR. You know, I built this channel through MOPAR from a scat pack, and people tell me all the time, because obviously I still have a lot of people from, you know, the beginning of this channel. Appreciate y'all. They tell me all the time. Someone just told me today, I can show you the comment he left random. They tell me, Louie, when are you gonna go back to MOPAR? When are you gonna get a Hellcat? You know, like, when are you coming back to the dark side? I don't know. I mean, it's Beamer gang. I got the M4. I'm loving it. But obviously, we got this video here. Is it time to go back to MOPAR? I don't know. I haven't seen it. I've seen a few posts on it. I didn't even know that this video was dropping, but I saw it and I said,
hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
it's only right. For old time's sake, let's make a little video and see, is it time to go back to MOPAR? Should I get rid of the M4 and get the new Charger? Or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't even know what they're doing. I heard something about a six-pack. I'm like, what's going on? A Banshee, a six-pack. I seen there's still a scat pack. No more Challenger though, huh? Anyways, with all that being said, let's watch the video. Let's see what we're talking about here. Let's see what this is all about. As you can see, this comes from Dodge Official, and we got what looks to be a futuristic looking ass 1970 Dodge Charger. But let's not talk too much. Let's just get into it.
About the Dodge brand is that we always get to where we're going without ever forgetting where we've been. The miles under our belts, the 100+ years of know-how and swagger fuels us with the highest.
Oh, big screen.
Gives us the greatest charge and always will.
First of all, I will say we got some good editing here. It's a vibe. I feel like emotionally involved. I seen one of those recently. The old, I'm gonna put that video out pretty soon. The old school Dodge. What's going on here? Whoa. Oh, something from the future, huh? Scat pack. Not feeling the music. They had me going for a little while, but I don't know about that music. Doesn't look bad. I could see the 70 Charger look. Imagine this happening for real though. Like something from the future just coming and you're being like, what the hell is that? It's an alien. Damn, they really went all in with the production. 10. What does 10 mean? It's like a damn video game. That's the fake engine. They made this with AI for sure, bro. 100%. Look at that. What the hell?
Holy Hamtramck. What is that? And who the hell are you?
Whoa, calm down, guys. I'm on your side. You can put down those wrenches. I'm on your team.
No, hit him, bro.
Okay.
He's trying to make it electric.
Here, and I don't have a lot of time. So here's the deal. You don't realize it yet, but you're at an extremely important decision point in your lives. Do you want to keep working for the system, or do you want to take on the system? Well, I know what we need you to do, and I'm here to make sure you see why. Because we can't afford for you to back down. You're just a couple of incredibly ballsy moves.
Hold on. Coming from the person who is doing the opposite of what he's saying, they literally got rid of the engines that we all loved, V8, V6, naturally aspirated engines, super powered engines, gasoline engines, and went to electric. And he's talking about not backing down. Okay, I need to see where he's going with this.
Moves away from ensuring your legacy and making history. And this is your future. I know it sounds crazy, and I swear to you, I haven't been drinking. You're gonna want to get in.
As soon as he said, this is your future, and they seen that that thing was electric, the wrench is over the head. Come on, bro.
Let's just say that you brothers created a brotherhood. You built something more than a car that made the guys across town mad. You guys made your name on big city streets, back roads with moonshiners, and on the high banks of racetracks across America.
They're really going all out with this.
Look, the Dodge name became known for standout design and performance.
I seen that at a car
The name
meet
Dodge,
recently.
your name 100 years from now,
I'm gonna put that video out soon. I think that one was there too, actually.
Quickest, fastest.
Cool that they're
Dodge
showing all of them. This dude AI
But
is
right
hell.
now, we're under attack. Your legacy is under attack.
It's crazy seeing AI implemented all over the place now. Just a little side note. There it is.
We need your help,
That ain't-
spiritually, of course.
is that a
to fight
70?
the system, not to comply, but to compete. Because
Do you see how they're... It's funny how they literally back down, but they're making it seem like they didn't.
regardless of what kind of power that propels us, this brand must always be pushed forward by the energy and attitude you guys instilled in us. This next generation Charger is proof of that. It's fueled by the Brotherhood, but powered by lithium.
Really?
The elixir?
No. We did the car that runs on alcohol last year. I'm talking about batteries driving electric drive motors to deliver instant torque to all four wheels.
Y'all got them wrenches still?
The combination is going to redefine what it means to never lift and push the performance of this new Dodge muscle car beyond any conventional no
The way that they're trying to convince us that this was the way.
prep
Man,
muscle car. But most people think electric cars are supposed
I think they know that people don't like this, and that's the reason they're trying to convince us so much that this is the way. We're not backing down. We're just, you know,
to save the planet. Electric cars are supposed to be green and politically correct. So this thing must be super efficient and environmentally friendly, right? I don't know, maybe. But that was never the point. The point was that they told us we couldn't sell Hemis, but they never told us that we had to be boring and slow.
so they said that they couldn't sell Hemis. Interesting.
So we took the rules, found the gray areas, and used them. Used them against them to build a muscle car, to build a Dodge muscle car, and slide it under the wire that the regulators threw down in front of us like spike strips on the highway. Look, everything that is cool about this car, from the far wing design that doesn't look like a typical battery electric melted jelly bean, to the 325 rear tires, to the E-Rup transmission, and most importantly, the ultra high performance
There's a lot of similarities.
550 kilowatt discharge rate, all work together to ensure maximum acceleration.
I don't know what any of that means. 550 kilowatt. Now we got to learn all this new terminology. I'm lost, but okay.
But herd efficiency.
I do see some similarities though with the side markers and, you know, the body, how it looks. It looks very similar to I guess the Challenger and the Charger, a little mix.
And normally you would never do things like that. But when was the last time anyone calculated the fuel economy of their muscle car? Yeah, they never did. That's not why they bought it. And that's not
Yeah.
why anyone will buy the new Charger Daytona. They're gonna buy it because of the stunning stop you in your track styling and the segment redefining performance. The 400-volt Scat Pack Charger Daytona will put out over 670 horsepower and over 600 pound-feet of instant torque, transferred through a selectable all-wheel drive system. It's gonna
All-wheel drive?
out-accelerate today's red-eye supercharged V8. And I'm not even talking about the 800-volt SRT Banshee system yet.
Okay, that sounds nice, but all-wheel drive on a muscle car? Performance, yes, but a muscle car, bro. All-wheel drive, like that's the point, is like having that torque and the back end kicking out on you and the fun fact. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And then the design, I'm not totally sold on it. The front looks pretty good, but I don't know. It looks kind of like, I don't know. That looks good in the front a little bit, but the different angles that I see of it, I'm not totally sold. I don't know.
This is not the electric car that they want the Brotherhood to have. This is a Dodge. This is an electric muscle car that will make the rule makers, the suits, and the lawyers wish they hadn't had a kale smoothie for lunch when they launched this thing.
What's a kale smoothie?
I don't really know, but you don't want one. What you will want is the Charger Daytona's game-changing interior. With more trick tech, it delivers best-in-class rear cargo space with a rear hatch and full flat seats. You're gonna get muscle car design and UV-like cargo carrying capacity. The thing is amazing.
Interior doesn't look bad.
What could be even better than a muscle coupe with UV capability and the functionality of a hatch?
Well, easy. A 4-door with all that as well. Yes, the Charger Daytona will be available as a 2-door coupe and the 4-door sedan hatch, both with the same wide body stance that will put the passive world on notice. And what else puts the passive world on notice is our Fratsonic chambered exhaust system. It screams as loud as today's supercharged V8s.
Whether you opt for the 496
So you got a speaker as an exhaust now.
horse RT or the 670 horsepower Scat Pack, or later, the SRT Banshee, every Charger carries the Dodge torch when it comes to touching all the senses.
That don't look bad right there. I won't lie, that looks pretty dope.
Look, I know most people don't know the history. They don't know that there actually were electric cars before gas cars, and don't know that you guys dedicated your lives to coming up with something better than battery electric vehicles over 100 years ago. So you've got to be wondering why we've come full circle. Well, these electric Dodges are like time machines. They can take you back while launching you forward at the same time.
Got
This
them
is
red
more than a
Brembos.
direct descendant of
At least
your
they still got the
origin
big
story.
old
It's a
Brembo
direct
brakes.
connection to the spirit of the past while powering this brand into tomorrow. Oh yeah, that wasn't the sound of the Fratsonic chamber in the Banshee.
This is
That was
what I'm
the
interested
scream
in
of
here.
the most power-dense internal combustion engine Dodge has ever installed in a muscle car. In 2025, the all-new Charger will also be available as a 6-pack with the twin-turbo Hurricane.
Standard output hits the streets with
So 6-pack, he's 6-pack. Does that mean V6? Twin turbo V6? I know he's trying to use slang and sound cool and stuff, but I don't know if that's like 6-pack of batteries or what is he talking about here?
with 420 horsepower, and the HO spins the dyno to 550 horsepower. But these aren't old school engines. No, these Hurricanes embody everything that we've learned about piston power since the doors of the Dodge Brothers shop
Looks like a
first
regular
swung open.
engine.
Twin turbos that perform like they're constantly spooled, and a driveline that houses an 8-speed transmission and an all-wheel drive system standard. But it's a
Okay.
Dodge. So we also let you turn it off and tear it up like a traditional rear-wheel drive muscle car.
This is what a brand can build when you're always building on a promise to never lift. This is what happens when you work to deliver never before, again and again. This is a story of American ingenuity that runs from right now straight back to your shop, which is where we need to go, because you've got work to do, a legacy to cement, to build a foundation and a bridge to the future.
6-pack got me a little interested. I won't lie.
All right, guys, the ride is over, but it's also just getting started. So thank you for this bloodline of ingenuity, for this brotherhood, for writing the source code for these cars. Because it's not yet time for your legacy to go. It's go time for the next generation of Dodge muscle.
Look at it. Tall ass. The idea may have started as a concept, but these chargers are not concepts. These are the real next generation muscle cars we are building today to make history tomorrow. Wow. Well, the production was good for sure. They went all out with the production. It's interesting to see the use of AI in everything now. So right off the bat, obviously the EV one, there's going to be people that are into it for sure. People that want electric cars, you know, and obviously they're fast. The performance will be there. I don't know how the handling and all that will be. I'm sure it'll be a lot. Well, I don't know about weight. I don't know. Are batteries heavier than Hemis? I don't know. I'm not crazy about it. If you think about a muscle car, I'm thinking rear wheel drive, and everything else. Obviously, they can't sell Hemis anymore. I didn't know that. I didn't really look too much into it. I've been not too much in the MOPAR scene or even in the muscle car scene, you know, and I haven't been keeping up on all that. So that was news to me. I didn't know that they just couldn't do it anymore. I thought they just decided to go away from it. But the Sixpack, that's where things get interesting because they're now giving you an option. Okay, they can't do the Hemi, but a V6 twin turbo, a twin turbo V6, you know, that sounds kind of interesting. He said you still could do the rear wheel drive, 420 horsepower. That sounds pretty interesting. I'm intrigued. I'm definitely intrigued with that. The look of it, I'm not totally sold on it. There's parts of it when I see it and I'm like, wow, that actually looks not bad. It looks pretty good. And then there's parts when I see it and it looks like it has no shape to it. It looks kind of just like too boxy and not enough shape. I feel like they should have, I don't know, thinned it out in some places, like in the back, like how the old Chargers were, the 70 Chargers. It looks a little boxy, but I would have to see it in person. I know they've had like viewings and stuff like that, so I haven't really been paying attention. But what do y'all think though, man? Are you guys, does this interest you as a MOPAR community, as MOPAR fans, people that are still in the community with it, you know, and maybe have Scat Packs right now or Chargers or Hellcats even? Is this something that interests you? I know they still got the Banshee that they haven't even shown yet, so I'm sure there will be a lot of hype around that. They're building up the hype for it. The electric ones don't interest me whatsoever, like zero interest, negative interest in that. The Sixpack, on the other hand, that I definitely am interested to see more of. I'm sure that is what's going to be the hype around this whole situation, around this whole new era. Definitely the twin turbo V6, for sure interested. And then the aftermarket for these things will probably be crazy as well. So yes, they went away from the Hemi, but it ain't all bad. Honestly, I didn't even know they were doing the twin turbo V6. So for me, that's very interesting. Very interesting. What do y'all think, man? Should I go ahead and get rid of the twin turbo inline 6 F82 M4 and get the V6 twin turbo Charger? I don't know. Everybody's been saying go back to MOPAR. I don't know if that Charger is going to compete with an M4, even the F82. It's just a totally different beast. But drop your comments down below. Let me know what y'all think. It's interesting to say the least. And you know, to say that I don't want to see more from it, I would be lying. So I am hyped to see more on it, to see people actually get their hands on it, and to see the reactions that they have, the initial reviews. I thought Dodge might have been like out of here, you know. I thought they were gonna kill themselves with just like doing EVs only, but I don't know. We'll see, man.